Hey, welcome, Blood Brothers, Food Review, Episode 2.
Episode 2, baby.
Hey, babe. What's up, Corey?
Woo! Philly Cheesesteak review today.
Oh, so excited, man. Been waiting for this all week long. I tell you what, I got this and the smell on the way home. I mean, it was just so hard not to rip into that thing.
There's no doubt.
We're in the beginning stages of something that's going to be really cool, you know?
Hold on.
You know what I liked about this, Corey, is, this whole COVID thing. And, you see the suffering of businesses, especially restaurants. People can't go out to eat, And now we're just starting to open up here and there, and there's some resurgences of the virus. They're closing back down. So I think it's a good thing, we're getting out there and showcasing some of these guys. We're doing a review, but I mean, I like that we're getting them out there too. I want to get them out there and, stir some interest, for people to go and grab one of these cheesesteaks or grab that Brooklyn
no doubt.
or whatever,
No doubt. I'm all about supporting small businesses. It is how I make my money. I've been supporting small businesses for years. And whatever we can do, especially right now, to help further along everybody getting back to some kind of normalcy and, putting some dinero back in their pocket. But yeah, I couldn't be more stoked to be doing this. I'm going to kick mine off with a little space dust.
Nice. I'm unprepared in the drink department.
All right. Cheers.
Okay. Cheers, bro.
Oh, good. So, you've sent me some pictures of your cheesesteak. I have mine. We're what, 9 hours apart here?
Mm-hmm.
You're back in Marlboro. I'm in Virginia Beach. And I think it's really cool. We're going to get two totally different approaches on this authentic dish. And,
And comfort food, man. This is a huge comfort food right here. Don't forget, a Philly cheesesteak. Oh, my God. You sink your teeth into that and you're in heaven, right?
Well, everybody's trying to do it like Pat's and Gino's and all the other guys in Philadelphia. And, they're not the only ones on the map, but there's
right. Those are the big boys, Those are definitely the big boys on the block. I mean, it's Philly, and the birth of the cheesesteak was there. So, everybody else is kind of like, trying to live up to that.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
I think that other guys can live up to that,
No
That doesn't have to be in Philly.
Right. Well, just like we don't have to be in Atlanta or Texas to make good barbecue.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know what I mean?
Future videos on barbecue, I'm sure. I got my shirt, man. See my shirt?
I love it. I love it.
But so what do you think, man? So we both got these beautiful Philly cheesesteak sandwiches in front of us.
Let me see it. Let me see it in person. Lift that baby ball. Let me see it.
Here's a half. I cut it in half because this thing was pretty messy.
Yeah.
But
All right. So the meat's filling the roll.
Oh, there's no doubt. They're not shy over there. They packed that sandwich. It's a beautiful roll. As a matter of fact, you're originally from this area, so they get their rolls. Do you remember the place in Hopewell Junction, New York, Mario's?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a serious bread stop right there.
Yeah, I used to go get my
that require bread. Get it.
I used to get my pizza dough at Mario's.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and used to have to wait for they would come out with the pizza dough.
Lines.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Right, so it already looks like your roll compared to mine. I can see it. Your roll probably has a little bit of a crust on the outside, and mine is soft.
Yes, there's definitely a crust. And, mind you, it's been sitting for, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
20 minutes, But there is definitely, it's a crusty bread.
All right.
There's no doubt about it, but very soft in the middle.
Yeah, okay. And the meat's filling out the roll, which is good.
It's heavy. I mean, I cut it in half.
Listen, what's the cheese on yours? Because we have a whole shitload of options.
It's a melted cheddar they do there.
Interesting.
They go cheddar. They don't go the Cheese Whiz or the American cheese, mixture of white and yellow. They decided they're going to go cheddar.
All right. And is the cheese, can you tell, is the cheese on the bottom, is the cheese on the top, or is it kind of like melted throughout?
Well, if you see now, here's the opening, right?
Yeah.
The cheese
Oh, they
down there. So
they put some on
the
the bottom.
cheese on. They loaded up
Yeah.
the sandwich, and there's the oh my god, the beautiful sautéed onions in there and the meat. My God, this smells, Corey. It smells so good.
I bet.
So good.
I
And
bet.
it came with a small thing of macaroni salad, a few bread and butter pickles, and two nice hot cherry peppers.
Now, see, that's the way to have it. What's the name of the place you got it from, and where is it?
Okay, it's Philly Cheesesteaks. Let me grab the menu. It's in Marlboro, New York. Small town. Okay. Here's the menu right there.
Nice. Bring that right up and close.
See their logo right up top there.
Yep.
Small town, and I was talking to, I think her name was Amelia, the person that was serving me. I believe it's her and her husband. I want to say they had a dream,
Right on.
and they wanted a food truck originally, and they spoke to one of our really cool guy, Tommy Corcoran. He's a lifer here in Marlboro. He's
Okay.
a lawmaker too, and he's a great guy. I know him, actually, believe it or not. And he gave them some guidance. He's like, get a place in Marlboro, get a place, and do your thing. And that's exactly what they did. They went for their dream. They got a place, and there they are. I walked in, and the first thing Corey, when you walk in these places, you want a first impression,
Right.
And look, it's not like some fancy joint, but it's clean and it smelled good when I walked in. It smelled like a cheesecake place.
Right.
Cheesecake place. Cheesecake. Maybe we'll get some cheesecake one day.
Yes.
But cheesesteak all the way when you walked in the door, and very friendly. And there was another guy there I was talking to. He said that he just found this place recently, and he's back. He loved it so much, he's back, and he says it's going to be a regular stop. I think he's a trucker that drives in and out, but he said this is going to be his regular stop now. That's how good it is. So the proof is going to be in the pudding, right?
Well, I'm anxious to see what you think, man.
Yeah. No doubt. So what about
or you want me to show you mine first?
Yes, I do. I'd like to see yours, and tell me about your experience when you walked in.
Absolutely. Whoa.
Oh, man, that's nice.
They fill it up roll.
That's a beautiful looking sandwich, man.
Now, with this sandwich, they say there's onions on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably, I think what this is finely chopped. There's Philly cheesesteaks where it's like thinly sliced and you get like ribbons of steak.
More shaved, right?
Right. This is a little bit different. Looks to be finely chopped. The cheese looks to be melted throughout. And I do see the onions there in there as well. The place I got it from was called Tidewater Philly Cheesesteaks in Norfolk, Virginia. And when you walked in, it was everything you would expect of a place that dishes out amazing Philly cheesesteaks. It was busy. There were people ahead of me. I had to wait, which is totally fine, but they were super friendly. Everything looked clean. All the workers had masks and gloves on, and looks like they were holding up to their part of the bargain to try to prevent the spread of everything. But
yes, absolutely. Yeah, same here, by the way, with the masks, and very careful about the corona. Very careful.
Right. Now everything looked really great. Smelled amazing, and reviews online. They get a ton of great reviews. I saw very little poo-pooers. So I'm excited to get into mine and dig in.
So what do you say we take a bite?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay. Let's do this. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Wow. That first bite tells the tale right there. Some crunch going through the roll, and then everything else is just soft goodness, man. That umami flavor there with that shaved beef and that cheddar running through and the sauteed onions, man, seasoned up perfectly.
Right on.
Perfectly. Wow. And that's just one bite, man.
I took 3.
I'm not surprised. I've known you for a long time.
I couldn't take just one. I took 3. I got the cheese. I got the onions. I did ask. I said, "What kind of meat? What is the what's the cut? They said it's ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, though it looks finely chopped, it almost like when you bite into it, you can feel chunks. So there's probably, you know, there's probably ribbons of steak in there as well. My roll is soft all the way through. And I could tell that, you know, I took a look at it when I first got it, and there's really there's no hard shell to the outside. This is a soft roll, and it does not appear to be toasted. Maybe they warmed it up a little bit, but it appears to be a soft roll, and that's fine.
Yeah, right.
That's just their style. Now, you know, I had an option of, you know, provolone, Swiss, white American, yellow American, and I asked the woman behind the counter. You know, she said, "How do you want it?" I said, "Listen, I want you to give it to me how you make it. Now, how would you make it for yourself? Serve it up to me how you would make it for yourself. I don't want, you know, just don't give me toppings. I just want a Philly cheesesteak." You know, of course, they had all the extras that you could put on there. I want I want a Philly cheesesteak. So she said that this is yellow American with ribeye and chopped onions mixed in.
Perfect. You know, and the same thing with mine. I could have got all kinds of different things, you know, on there. You can get bacon, mushrooms, sweet peppers, you know, all that other stuff. They got a steak called the Balboa pizza steak. It's got marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese. You can get pepperoni on that. They got chicken Philly cheesesteaks. But I told her, I said, listen, I want the traditional Philly cheesesteak. I don't want any other. I want, give me a cheesesteak like I would get in Philly. And she says, coming up.
Right on.
And I got to take another bite.
How long do you have to wait? 2 years.
10 minutes.
Well, I was like about 20, but there was at least 15 people I had just waiting, not ordering. Everybody had already ordered. So they were just waiting.
People were coming in as I was leaving. That was an amazing second bite, Corey.
Yeah.
I got to show you something. I couldn't resist because I saw the other guy get them. A side of onion rings. I got to throw this in there because they're incredible. Look at this onion ring. That is pretty massive. And the batter on this.
That's colossal.
It's colossal. The batter on this is so beautiful. I'm going to take a bite. You hear a crunch?
Yeah, I hear the crunch.
Oh, my God.
Bring it over. Throw it to me.
I know. They're good. But you know what, Corey? You know how onion rings in the past, I mean, you must have had them, how when you take a bite, the onion just slides right out, and you're like,
yeah.
Oh, man, that sucked, right?
Yeah.
Not even close. Bite through, clean bite through, great crunch. Batter's excellent. Wow. The onion rings are unbelievable at this place. Honestly. I'm not just saying that because, you know, I'm all gung-ho about our second review. But, hey, listen, man, this is legit. This is legit. Small town legit.
Right. Now, I've seen them where they're putting hot peppers right on top. Now, I mean, it's a side, but they're serving it to you with them right on top. And I'll tell you what, I can't do too much of the hots, but, man, that looks good. It looks like the way to go.
Yeah, that's a tempting thought right there. We should do another one day with the souped up Philly cheesesteak and just, you know, go for the crazy ones.
Go for the crazy one.
Everything, all that other crap on there, man, and just go for it.
No doubt. There's one other place here in Virginia Beach that gets great reviews, and, you know, I didn't know really which one to go to. They both had great reviews. They both had a lot of reviews. And, you know, judging by their photos from people online, they both look really good. So I'm anxious to try the other place too, but I'm definitely satisfied with what I got.
Yeah, no doubt.
Tidewater Philly Cheesesteaks in Norfolk, Virginia. Woo! Not Norfolk, Norfolk.
I'll tell you what, Marlboro, New York, small town, Philly cheesesteak.
If you're going to get into my picture,
look at her.
Coming to steal a bite. Stealing my food.
Small town stuff, Corey.
Yes,
a beautiful thing. Really.
Beautiful thing. Episode 2, cheesesteak review. Woo!
Yeah, baby. High five.